Good afternoon. Please be seated. As the principal of Wall Intermediate School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 59th Wall Intermediate School graduation ceremony. Superintendent Dr. Tracy Handerhan, members of the Wall Township Board of Ed, Mayor Mangan, Wall Township Committee members, fellow administrators, faculty, parents, and most importantly, members of the 2026 graduating 8th grade class, thank you for joining us today. We celebrate the milestone of graduation with a ceremony defined by the theme, Seize the Moment. It's a pretty simple concept, or so it seems. The why you should and the when you should does not always get the results you expect when you try to seize that moment. What I can guarantee you, though, is that without taking a chance, you may never know what could have been. When you get to high school, seize the moment. Take a risk, step outside your comfort zone, do something different, go to high school with a plan in mind. At this time, please welcome Moon Patel, who will introduce our Wall High School NJROTC as they lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Wall High School NNDCC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by our 8th grade choir ensemble. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Oh, sorry. Students, stand up for me, please. Thank you.
Please be seated. On behalf of our class, I would like to thank the Wall High School NJROTC cadets for the presentation of the colors, and to our 8th grade choir ensemble's excellent rendition of our national anthem. I stand before you today with a heart filled with gratitude and joy. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to all the teachers, administrators, and staff members of Wall Intermediate School. Your dedication, hard work, and unwavering support have made all the difference in our lives.
Thank you, Moon. Today, Fiona Laudenslager will be giving her welcome address to our graduating class. Fiona is an exceptionally bright and hardworking student whose academic excellence has earned a Bronze Academic Award. As a dedicated member of the National Junior Honor Society, she has demonstrated a strong commitment to scholarship and leadership. Fiona will continue to build on these accomplishments as she attends Wall High School next year. Please join me in welcoming Fiona Laudenslager.
Good afternoon, families, teachers, staff, and Wall Intermediate School Class of 2026 graduates, and welcome to our graduation ceremony. Today is more than just the end of middle school. It's a moment we all have been waiting for. As most of us entered this school, we started as little knights, bulldogs, dragons, and bear cubs, each from different schools and different experiences. I think the first thing all of us here today had in common was the eager excitement for this day right here, to be the big 8th graders with what seemed like all the power in the school. Today, we realize that 3 years passes by in the blink of an eye. I'd like to thank all of our amazing teachers, staff, and coaches for all the things we have learned today in and out of the classroom. One important thing to do is seize every moment, and that's the theme for tonight's graduation, seize the moment. As we all move to different high schools, it's important to remember the friendships and memories that we all created here. Sure, we started at different elementary schools, but middle school is where it all started to feel real. By seizing every moment, we realized we can't go back in time and redo that conversation or retake that test. We also can't jump ahead to high school or college. We need to be thankful for every moment, even if it's doing an assignment you don't want to do or sitting next to someone you've never spoken to before. These are the moments where the best memories are made, and we need to seize those moments. Although our time at WIS has been amazing, we cannot let that keep us from taking in all the new experiences to come as we move along. So even when it gets overwhelming or stressful, learn from that mistake, talk to the classmate you never have, appreciate what's right in front of you, seize that moment. As we all move forward, all of us will be bringing the memories of Wall Intermediate School with us. We have all grown here, and for that I will always be grateful. Thank you, and welcome to our Wall Intermediate School graduation ceremony.
Thank you, Fiona. Your speech has set a nice tone for graduation, and on behalf of the staff at Wall Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your welcome address at this year's graduation ceremony. At this time, Brian Daniel will be joining us up at the podium to recognize our academic excellence recipients. Brian is a valued friend and positive role model who is respected by both the peers and staff for his kindness, his character, and his integrity. A member of the National Junior Honor Society and a recipient of the Gold Academic Award, he has demonstrated a strong commitment to academic excellence. Brian will continue to pursue these achievements as a member of the Wall Business and Finance Academy at Wall High School. Please welcome Brian.
Students we are about to recognize represent exemplary academic performance at Wall Intermediate School. Students earning a gold, silver, or bronze award have maintained a core content average of a 98, 96, and 94 respectively during their 7th and 8th grade. At this time, I would like to ask those students who have earned this honor to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations and continue to achieve excellence as you make your way into high school. Thank you. Students, please be seated.
Good job. Thank you. Today's class message will be given by Isabella Smack. Isabella is an enthusiastic member of the school community who brings positive energy wherever she goes. Actively involved in the school play and choir, she shares her talents while encouraging those around her. Known for her kindness and friendly spirit, she is a wonderful friend to everyone and helps make school a welcoming place. Please join me in welcoming Isabella Smack to give our class message.
Good afternoon, students, faculty, and guests. My name is Isabella Smack, and I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to speak to you today. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our administrators, teachers, parents, families, and friends who have gathered here today to celebrate this special occasion. When I was told this year's theme, Seize the Moment, I immediately began writing. Seize the moment means to live in the moment and just enjoy what you are doing. Dr. Seuss once said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." And I believe that truly captures the essence of what our theme, Seize the Moment, truly means. It isn't always about doing something big or life-altering. Often, it simply means being present, attentive, and genuinely knowing what is happening right now, even if it seems ordinary. It means appreciating the smaller moments that usually go unnoticed, like solving a math problem, writing an essay, auditioning for a part in a play, or trying out for a sports team. As we move forward, everything will inevitably begin to shift. New places, new people, new routines. And while that is exciting, it can also feel somewhat intimidating. So if there's one thing to carry with us, it is this. Do not rush through life. Do not wait for something bigger or better to arrive, because one day the moments you're experiencing right now could be the very ones you long to return to. And even though we are all heading in different directions, we will always share these memories and the versions of ourselves that were shaped because of them. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate the class of 2026. I would also like to take a second to thank our teachers, administrators, families, and friends for their guidance in this journey. As we begin this new chapter, I encourage every single one of you to seize the moment. Embrace new opportunities, appreciate the people around you, and just take everything in. The future is full of wonderful opportunities, so don't be afraid to take them. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Isabella, for your positive thoughts and inspiring words. On behalf of the staff at Wall Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your class message at this year's graduation ceremony.
Please join me to welcome our 8th grade choir ensemble as they perform A Little More Homework from 13, the musical, composed by Jackson Robert Brown.
If you stand here behind me and you call me a man and you're counting on me to come through, you should know that I'll give you the best that I can, but we all have a little more homework to do. I am trying to follow, I am trying to lead, I am trying to learn what is true. But if you're gonna stand with me, you have to concede that we all have a little more homework to do.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Neill, and our choral ensemble for that excellent performance. Students, at this time in the ceremony, I have the opportunity to share with you some thoughts as you are now leaving Wall Intermediate School and moving on to the high school. Mrs. Scott, Mr. Lintner, Mrs. Proctor, and I met to select this year's graduation theme of Seize the Moment. As I stated earlier in tonight's program, seizing a moment is not always the easiest thing to do. I want you to consider these two people. Stephen King, a prolific author who writes across multiple genres. His catalog spans supernatural, psychological horror, fantasy, science fiction, crime, suspense, and post-apocalyptic fiction. Before achieving his legendary status as a writer, though, he was struggling to pay any of his bills. He threw his first draft of the book, Carrie, into the trash. His wife later that night fished it out of the trash and urged him to finish it, which led him to write 30 #1 best-selling books. How about Steve Jobs of Apple? He left the Apple Corporation in the mid-1980s. On a last-minute decision in 1997, he decided to come back. He seized control of the company's product line and pivoted from designing personal computers towards designing small consumer tech items, such as the iPod in 2001, the creation of iTunes in 2003, and ultimately the iPhone in 2007. He orchestrated the single greatest comeback in a corporate empire ever. Imagine what the world would be like if Steve Jobs did not come back to Apple. The iPhone as we knew it may never have been developed. While those are two examples of very famous people, your parents, your grandparents surely took risks and seized a few moments in their lives. Thank them for what they have provided for you, and together, you all should enjoy this moment. At this time, I would like to ask our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tracy Handahan, to come to the podium.
As Superintendent of the Wall Township Public School District, I accept Principal Laughlin's recommendation that all students seated before us have met the requirements for promotion as specified by the Wall Township Board of Education and the State of New Jersey, and I certify that they are eligible to receive their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you Wall Intermediate School's 8th grade class of 2026. Congratulations and best wishes to all.
Thank you, Dr. Handerhan. It is with great pleasure that I make the next statement. 8th grade students of Wall Intermediate School, class of 2026, prepare for graduation. I do want to thank Mrs. Proctor for serving as the class of 2026 school counselor for the past 3 years. She will be coming to the podium to announce the graduates.
Good afternoon, graduates. I have truly enjoyed working with you as your school counselor for the last 3 years, and it is my honor to announce each of you as you come forward to receive your diploma. To all of our guests and students, this is an important day for each parent to hear their child's name called. We ask that you please hold applause until I have announced all the graduates. Thank you. Oh. Moon Patel. Fiona Laudenslager. Isabella Smack. Axel Aquino. Anaisa Aguilar. Lainey Albanese. Paul Amato. Audrey Ambrosi. Eric Amos. Catherine Amos. Ashley Epicelli. Grace Arias. Dylan Bailey. Oh, jeez. Ava Balistrieri. Kaya Barbieri. Michael Bartocci. Josephine Beck. Leah Berardi. Benjamin Blanco. Reese Blumenthal. Jack Boyle. Liam Brennan. Emily Brett. Addison Brown. Owen Bryan. Kira Buckley. Kellen Buckley. Elizabeth Burke. Isabella Burnett. Emily Burns. Shay Cadigan. Matthew Colano. Christopher Campanelli. Lila Campanelli. Madison Cannon. Yamileth Carmona Calva. Preston Karp. Luke Carino. Alexa Cartagena Hernandez. Andrew Carter. Angelina Caruso. Farah Castellano. Alyssa Castilian. Trent Cavaretta. Sienna Chazanoff. Madeline Chazanoff. Andrew Hodkovich. Nicte Cisneros Zambrano. Antonio Coca. Joseph Coco. Lucas Collins. Gabriel. Gianna Gager. Brianna Gately. Liam Gifford. Charlotte Gloucester. Bryce Golden. Amelia Goodrich. James Graham. Leah Grant. Hunter Griffin. Viola Grusso. Jackson Gubler. Cassius Hamilton. Micah Hammond. Blakely Hansen. Emerson Hawkshurst. Tenley Heckman. Lindsay Hernandez Gutierrez. Nicholas Holgun. Hunter Hughes. Sienna Hunt. Tess Houston. Oh, jeez. Salma Ibrahim. Liv Iglesias. Drake Ignatowicz. Diana Iniguez. Mason Jakalavicus. Logan Janicek. John Jositis. Reese Jennings. Levon Jeter. Jake Jones. Ariadna Jose Ruiz. Joseph Keene. Justin Kerr. Liam Ketchum. Genevieve Kishi. Cameron Knight. Michael Kuna. Jacob Quickkin. Gianna Lani. Nicolette Legiro. Justin Lamore. Austin Leone. Chloe Lecce. Michael Lutkowitz. Augie Maggio. Thomas Malanga. Tyler Malinowski. Riley Mangan. Kendra Manrique, Brandon Manson, Connor Manson, Abigail Manzo, Kate Marshock, Alana Marcella, Curran Martignoni, Sophia Masson, Colton Mazer, Gabriella McLaughlin, John McLaughlin, Benjamin McNamara, Justin McNamara, William Medler, Juliarmina Isabel Mija Morales, Brian Messenlenner, Angela Misner, Adelie Mistretta, Lucas Mangelli, Madeline Montague, Eliana Morgan, Ava Moss, Enzo Musilowski, Teddy Nowalski, Athena Jernica, Sophia Nemsi, Jake Nicola, Aiden Niskach, Madeline O'Halloran, Riley O'Neill, Darrell O'Real Coomson, Knox Ortiz, Lily Osmond, Aiden Parker, Hudson Partouche, Mon Patel, Mahi Patel, Rudra Patel, Catherine Paterno, Lennon Paukar Fajardo, Catherine Penn, Louis Piscopo, Christopher Plavier. Jacob Plavier. Jackson Pressman. Addison Paleo. Harrison Quackenbush. Francis Rasiopi. Cairo Ralph. Christopher Radeshi. Arleni Ramirez Hernandez. Grace Ratiniak. Emma Rauschenbach. Thomas Ritchell. Monroe Rizzi. Aiden Rodriguez. Andrew Rogers. Nathaniel Roman. Juliana Rossi. Angelina Ruffing. Nicholas Rusnak. David Sabanjian. Kenneth Salduti. Evelyn Sanchez Garcia. Owen Shibley. Callie Schmiedel. Bria Schoner. Liliana Schumacher. Gabriel Scotto. Jackson Shaw. Gabriella Shannon. Samantha Shannon. Samuel Schumann. Grace Skinner. Parker Solomon. Jakaya Sonerville. Taryn Sutton. Zaiva Sutton. Marcus Sweeney. Adeline Sibby. Eva Sibby. Luke Tavares. Molly Taylor. Calla Terreri. Christopher Trombino. Paige Tasoy. Taya Tarano. Andrew Tverdick. Carlos Urbina Asaguera. Mason Valenti. Rocco Valenti. Alexandra Varga. Derek Varga. Maya Vena. Sophia Venino. Marlo Vitullo. Julia Wakowitz. Carter Wainwright. Nate Waitzel. Tallulah Walker. Christina Ward. Bridget Webster. Nathan Gloth. Allison Wells. Zachary Williams. Kennedy Wright. Brielle Wright. Evan Zanetti. Wisdom Zhang. Dustin Zoino. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Wall Intermediate School graduates of 2026.
Our closing message of the ceremony will be given by Axel Aquino. Axel is a resilient and positive student who faces challenges with determination and a fantastic attitude. Well liked by both his peers and the staff, he is known for kindness, good character, and the ability to uplift those around him. As both an athlete and a member of the band, he has made meaningful contributions to the school community. Axel looks forward to continuing his success at Wall High School. Please join me in welcoming Axel Aquino. You got it, all right? So just keep your hand on that page. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to say thank you to Wall Intermediate School for being a place where we learned, grew, and honestly just try to figure out everything as we went. And a special thanks to our teachers and school administration, which includes Mrs. Scott, Mrs. Proctor, Mr. Littner, Mr. Laughlin, and many more, for being able to watch us grow and mature throughout the years. It's surreal standing here knowing this is the end of a chapter that transformed us students that stand here today ready for high school. For a long time, this place was just school, and now suddenly, it's a safe haven we're saying goodbye to. What we'll probably remember most isn't the work or the routines. It's everything that happened in between. The inside jokes among friends, the random moments in class where everyone tried not to laugh, the students goofing around the back of class that were more active than the actual assignments, and just trying to make it through a school day without something going a little off. We didn't get through this alone. We had friends who made it easier, teachers and staff who helped us, even when we didn't always act like we needed it, and parents who stood by our side every step of the way. At home for me, My father, who acted like he didn't do the same things when he was my age, gave me a life-changing piece of advice. What would you want people to think about you after your school years are over? And that motivated me to try to be a better person than I was. I want people to remember me and all of us up here today as those students who paved the way for the ones upcoming. Students who seized the moment to become better role models. And now we're moving on to new places, meeting new people, and setting new challenges. And yeah, that's exciting, but also kind of weird when you really think about it. But we're not really leaving here empty-handed. We're taking everything from Wall Intermediate School with us. Even if not all of us are going to the same high school, the memories we didn't realize we cared about will pop in our head on some random Tuesday evening. We will still have fond memories of Wall Intermediate School. In closing, don't think of it as just the end of middle school. Think of it as a moment we seize the moment of beginning a new chapter in our lives. Congratulations to the class of 2026 of Wall Intermediate School. It's been a pleasure, and thank you.
Thank you, Axel. That was a perfect message to end the day. On behalf of the staff at the Wall Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your farewell address at this year's graduation ceremony. Before we close, I'd like to express my gratitude to the faculty, staff, administrators, Dr. Handerhan, board members, and township council members who volunteered their time to be with us today. I especially would like to thank Mr. Lintner, Mrs. Scott, and most importantly, Mrs. Proctor for her support over the last 3 years. On behalf of the graduates, I'd like to express my gratitude to the Wall Intermediate School PTO Executive Board for their dedication to all the students here over the course of the past 3 years. The support they have offered with multiple field trips, dances, the 8th grade celebration, ice cream trucks, and so much more does not go unrecognized. Students, let's show our appreciation and recognize the PTO for all they have done. As I said to you in our first practice, I will now say it again at today's closing ceremony. I remind you, the students, that today is just as much a day about your parents, your grandparents, and your family members who have watched you grow up as it is about you today. They listened to you utter your first spoken word. They cared for you when you were sick. They gave you advice even though you may not have wanted to hear it. And sometimes they disciplined you because that's what parents have to do. But most importantly, they love you. In September, they're going to watch you truly find your way as you begin high school. So make them proud. These stages your parents are seeing tonight are the same ones that my parents saw and your grandparents experienced quite a while ago. So tonight, when they ask you to pose for 100 pictures, or they hug you in front of your friends, or they say something you think is just so embarrassing, just understand and respect how important tonight is for them. Seize the moment and let them be proud. Best wishes to all of you. You will truly be missed. You are a fantastic class. Students, at this time, please stand and prepare for graduation.